Hello and welcome to our latest Oxwide. Recently, we played a friendly match at Charlton Athletic against Sands United FC, Kent, a charity to help dads who've been affected by baby loss. Let's see how we did. So who organised today? How did it come about?
Last week, Cole Crowhouse from Charlton Athletic dropped me an email. He said we've got a 3-team tournament. Any chance that you could get a team of Oxley staff together? So it was kind of last minute, but we managed to get a team together, and we was very well represented from different departments within Oxley's. So yeah, we took it from there, and we managed to get here on time. Kits as well, done a good warm up. Even some of the guys hasn't played for a while, including some of the IT guys. I won't mention any names, but it was a great experience for all.
So can you tell us what's brought you here?
Mark gave us a phone call and said that there was going to be playing football up here today with the staff. He's been coming down quite a lot with some of the guys down the boxing gym, so he said if we got any guys that want to come down and do a bit of football as well. So I've got 1 or 2 players that have played at a good level, and so they've come down and having a good time down here today.
In terms of Kent Sands United, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, certainly. So we set up in January 2019, so we've been going just over 3 years now, and we help over around maybe 50 dads or so in and around the Kent area that have all been affected by baby loss. SANS, the Stillbirth and Neonatal Death charity, are the primary focus for our fundraising, and for everyone in the team has been helped through SANS, but not to an extent where it was sufficient. So Sands United was created to give the dads a little bit more support, also the support circle, because we know a loss of a baby also affects people close to you, and they're the people we lean on when we need that help. So to get together and come and maybe forget about your worries for a few minutes while you go out and play football and kick a ball around, it makes things really special, and the bond we've created on the pitch, for having that, that really resonates with everybody, and we get out there, and when we play for our badge. We've all got our angel names under our badge, and that's the reason we play. Win, lose or draw, we're out there having fun and with our brothers on the pitch.
I think it's quite important actually what you've been saying about dads and child loss, because generally the focus tends to be more on mothers, I would imagine, and perhaps dads are not so much. So is that partly why you set this up?
Yes. I found myself at a support group with SANS, and I was the only man there. And that straight away struck a chord with me, that where are the dads? There is dads out there that have lost babies, and they're not opening up, they're not talking. Maybe they're still at work, they're still having to provide for the family and support the life they had and the thought they were going to have with a baby, while the mum has been through the physical trauma of the birth. The dad's still in their life too, and when they've been put on the background for a little while, I think it's important that it makes me a better person going home when I close the front door, being with my family back at home, knowing that I've been able to talk to other guys and I've been able to let off a little bit of steam, or just have a chat. Or if I'm having a bad day, I don't want to put that on my home life and affect my home life, but if I've got a support outlet to do that, I'll do so, and it helps me, and I know fine well it helps the other 50 or so dads on our team.
Today it's about bringing the Oxley's, Charlton, and the way we work together, and just having fun really, and taking it forward, and just enjoying it.
So I have to mention Nick. He didn't play, but he certainly had a lot to say on the sidelines.
Yeah, so I was looking forward to seeing Nick play. Nick, aka the Cat. But no, he took more of a Jurgen Klopp role today. He was in the technical area, shouting at us and giving it all that. So no, it was good to have Nick's support today, as well as yourself.
I heard a rumour that you're a Spurs fan, so I was wondering how you felt about being in a Charlton dugout as a Spurs fan.
Yes, well, we are Spurs fans, so I understand. And it's nice to be here to see how the other half live. London clubs and all that. Yeah, it's not like good old White Hart Lane, but it's a park all the same, so yeah, I'll enjoy it.
Did you enjoy today?
Yeah, it was a great time. It was a great opportunity, and a special thanks to Carl and the guys at Charlton Athletic Community Trust for giving us the opportunity to come and play down on the stadium at the Valley. And it was a great opportunity as well to support the Sands United, great charity. I'm just glad that we can come and support them and the work that it stands for.
Oh, it's been an amazing day. It's, the opportunity to play in a stadium like this it's a dream come true. We're all massive football fans, whether we support Charlton or not. To play in this sort of environment, it's amazing. And we're just a humble Sunday League team, and to grace a pitch like this, it's been amazing. And all the lads have been up for it all week, and yeah, really enjoyed ourselves.
It really was a great match, and special thanks to Carl Crowhouse at Charlton for inviting us. Now, to mark International Nurses Day recently, the Royal College of Nursing needed to film examples of the best in nursing, and of course they came to us. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at how we got on.
So the RCN are doing a campaign on Nurses Day, like they do every year, and this year we came up with the idea to do everything from the patient's perspective. So we've had the camera guy with a helmet on, and he's been following around as if he was in a patient all day.
Hello, how are you? Got breakfast for you.
These are the nursing staff who look after us day in and day out. We live our lives reassured that they'll be there when we need them, keeping us safe.
As you know, you had a life-saving procedure.
Leading care everywhere they're needed. From when we're young and unaware of their value, to when we're older and recognise it so clearly.
Can I help you? There we go. There she is.
Every one of us will rely on nurses. From the moment we enter the world to the moment we leave it. Not just caring for us in our homes, but caring for us if we don't have a home.
Get you some toothpaste and toothbrush.
Caring for our families.
Ben, I need to do your weight.
And caring for us as individuals.
How you doing? Do you want to follow me through?
They provide everything we need, from emergency care to looking after us longer term.
This is a good explanation to help with your life.
24 hours a day. Nursing staff use their experience, knowledge and compassion to provide the expert care we need.
Okay, 2 tablets 4 times a day.
To improve our quality of life and get us back on our feet.
That's lovely.
We owe so much to these professionals for their incredible dedication through the toughest times, whom we simply can't live without.
Come take a seat.
Thank you to every single member of nursing staff. We appreciate everything you've done and continue to do, today and every day.
No problem, you're welcome.
You are the best of nursing.
So the Royal College of Nursing have been to Oxley's today to make a special film for International Nurses Day, and they've chosen Jessica to be part of this film.
So did you enjoy the filming today, Jessica?
I did actually. I was really nervous at first, but actually, once they sort of gave me an idea of what they wanted me to do, it went really well, I think. Waiting to see the outcome. Yeah, it was nice.
So lots of people helped you out today from Oxley's?
Yeah, so very lucky, we can't obviously make films and stuff without people in the shots and stuff, and we're here today at Queen Mary and Sidcup, and another day next week, but the Oxleys at NHS Foundation Trust have been really helpful, as have all the nurses that we've met today. Everyone's been kind of willing to get involved with the filming, and hopefully they find it a bit exciting themselves, but it's really good that they are on board and happy to be filmed and happy to come and be celebrated as part of Nurses Day as well, which they rightly deserve, and we should all celebrate.
The experience was really great, coming and filming and showing what we do best, looking after our patients and how wonderful our nurses are.
And your colleagues are really helpful. What would you say about them generally?
A great team, lovely team to work with, and we love what we do as nurses, and all the colleagues work well together.
Jessica is an amazing nurse who for several years has worked within the Looked After Children service and more recently in perinatal safeguarding. But I think the feature of the Royal College of Nursing is great to have a focus on looked after children. These are some of the most vulnerable people that we have in care, and their health needs are really important, and Jessica has been absolutely outstanding in making sure that their physical, their psychosocial and their emotional needs are met, and her safeguarding skills are second to none.
First I was a bit reluctant, but actually I thought looked after nursing is not really out there, and I would really love people to know what we do as looked after nurses and what the young people feel and see when we're doing assessments.
It's about celebrating nurses everywhere, but we're really pleased that Jessica has been chosen as an example of an exemplar nurse. Jessica as herself is a fantastic nurse, but she's also representative of all our fantastic nurses and healthcare support workers in Oxleas. We're really, really lucky, and we're really, really proud to be nurses here, and we're proud of all our nurses and support workers. So it's great to be connected with the Royal College of Nursing.
So what would you say about Oxleas being a great place to work?
Having worked for Oxleas for many years, it's a great place to work, and helpful managers, and encourage everyone to come and work for Oxleas.
To be honest, I've been in Oxleas for over 10 years, and the thought of leaving Oxleas sometimes just makes me feel a bit anxious because of the support that we really get. And I would say really from the chief executive, they're so approachable. You can't really say no one is approachable. The staff, the management, they're more than willing to support you in anything that you want to do. So, yeah.
Thank you to all our nurses who took part. They really were fantastic. Last but not least, our estates team have done an amazing job of refurbishing a disused space at Woodlands Unit in Queen Mary's Hospital, so patients and staff can enjoy the fresh air and outdoor activities. Let's take a look. Mark, you project managed this piece of work from an estate's perspective. Can you tell us what was involved?
Yeah, so we were asked to regenerate the garden, and we engaged with the service managers and through them also the service users to really find out what they wanted. We wanted to make sure that we included a variety of things that they could enjoy as part of their therapy, including keeping fit, using the outdoor gym equipment, using the sports pitch, horticultural therapy for the planting side, and also a shelter and a quiet space if they just want to come down and reflect.
What we've done with this space here, that Oxleas is fully funded, and it's in cooperation, in consultation with the service users. So this is very much an area and everything within this location that's been done to help them. So it works for staff, it works for our patients, and I've personally tested out some of the equipment. It's very robust, it'll survive for a long while, and it'll survive throughout the year, all weather climate conditions. So I think it's tremendous.
What do you think the benefits will be for staff and patients?
I think it'd be really nice to have an outdoor space for both staff and patients. It gets very hot inside the building and upstairs, so just a bit of fresh air, particularly in the summer, and that we're going to be able to do some activities for patients, maybe whether it's planting vegetables or whatever, or playing games. We've got the football area, so just something different from sort of daily life upstairs for the patients.
The benefits are enormous. You can start by having therapeutic activities using horticulture. You can so use the garden for sensory needs. It is a space, if you bring just a single patient, you can have a one-to-one. They can walk barefoot because we have the grass, which is a calming measure. Also, we do have social groups, and some summer is coming. The weather hopefully will be lovely. We can use the table over there, sort of to have a picnics with the patients.
Staff have been looking through the window and saying this is a very good area for us as well. So we can be able to be, for our own well-being, we can be able to take our breaks now.
Yes.
We can be able to take it outside. So it's something that is beneficial to both patients and staff.
And I noticed that it's been really cleverly designed because there's an awful lot here but it still looks quite spacious.
Yeah, we engaged the services of a landscape designer really to sort of maximise the space that we had, and to be honest with you, it does actually look and feel a lot roomier than it ever did.
So what would you say to the Oxley staff who've been involved in developing all of this?
They have done a most wonderful job. We all know that during the last 3 years this has been an immensely difficult time. Not only because of COVID, I think, but also because of the absences that relate to that. So everyone's been under increased pressure, both inside and outside of work. There's been a dislocation of the whole working environment anyway, whether you're working at home or working in the office. So I think given all that's been going on, to be able to put all this together, excellent project, managed very well. The ward managers, in addition, have done a great job in liaising with our service users as to what they wanted. So, wonderful example of co-production.
And I know you've been an integral part of the team that pulled this project together. What's your favourite thing about it?
I think getting everybody's feedback, so we've had ward managers, OTs, involvement, so just getting lots of different people, and Mark as well. Everybody's got different ideas and suggestions of what we can do, and it's really nice to feel that you're involved in that and listened to, and just getting everybody together.
So you must be really pleased with how the final project has turned out.
Yeah, the outcome has been excellent, to be honest with you. I've really enjoyed working with Emma and James, and also my colleagues in estates as well have really helped me, or helped us with this project. So yeah, the end result is very good.
So it's been a real team effort?
Yes, definitely. Always is. All the best projects are always as a result of a really good team effort.
That's all for this week's edition of Oxwide. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, goodbye.